first of all, I just want to say that I hope you guys all had a Merry Christmas. I love my Purple Knights so much. You guys are so beautiful and so amazing in every single freaking way possible. I love you guys so much, and I hope everything has just been great in your life, you know? I hope you guys had like an amazing holiday and just spend time with your family and eat food that totally doesn't fit in your macros, but you don't care because calories don't count on holidays. Everybody knows this. Till January 1st when you're like, oh, hey, wait, they do count. Oh, crap. Anyway, so it is time for my Monday Night Raw review with me and you. Let's get right into the action. I think I've rambled long enough. So Raw starts with Stephanie McMahon, who comes out and is a complete motherfucking savage, alright? They are in Chicago. You guys know what that means. CM Punk. CM Punk. CM Punk, those Chicago vibes. Normally, you know, WWE just completely ignores CM Punk in general. They just ignore him. He doesn't exist to them. They just ignore the chants, blah, blah, blah. But not tonight. Oh no, Stephanie McMahon.
So if you guys could keep that up for about 2 minutes and 15 seconds, you'd last 1 second longer than Punk did.
Burn! Oh my god, I need some aloe vera up in here. By the way, shout out to the dickhead who made fun of my split ends on Twitter. Yeah, it's true. So what? What's your point? I deal with your attitude, so. So then we have Seth freaking Rollins come out and he's like, hey Stephanie, hey, yeah, you know your husband? I want to beat him up. Let me beat him up. Seth is then like, hey, I know you're not gonna give me Triple H. I know he's not gonna come out because he doesn't got the balls. But hey, why don't you give me Braun Strowman because he attacked us last week for no reason. Well, that dried things up. I do just want to say that I absolutely love the please don't talk chants. That was hilarious. I freaking love Chicago. I wish all crowds were like Chicago. So then we have the segment where basically Seth and Roman are like, hey, you know, why don't we go fight with Braun Strowman together and kick his ass together, blah, blah, blah. And Stephanie McMahon is just overly excited. But she's like, yeah, she's like doing the fist thing and everything. And she's like, let's do it. You know, we're gonna have SmackDown Live in the same building tomorrow. Which, by the way, it's a brand split. You're not supposed to talk about SmackDown. You're supposed to hate SmackDown. Basically just teasing us with the Shield reunion, and then she's like, haha, just kidding, not gonna happen. So basically to wrap the segment up, Stephanie McMahon gives the match to Seth Rollins against Braun Strowman, and Roman Reigns is gonna have a match against somebody later on tonight for the Universal Championship. United States Championship. And we have a Tag Team Championship rematch. The New Day against our beautiful champions. This wasn't even a very good match, but I don't even know why they had a rematch, honestly. But anyway, of course, Sheamus and Cesaro retain. It would be absolutely stupid if they just gave the championships right back to the New Day. Next, we have a segment with Braun Strowman, Kevin Owens, and Jericho. And Kevin Owens and Jericho are acting like complete like kindergartners. Okay, just like start like spewing all this lies, like, oh yeah, Seth said this and he said this about you, blah 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 blah.
It witness you're stupid idiots. His words, not mine, not mine.
Basically, you know, making rumors so that Braun Strowman would be angry and want to kill Seth Rollins tonight in his match. Then we have this heartwarming segment where Bayley gives Goldust a bear and tells him that it represents Dusty Rhodes, rest in peace, because she wouldn't have been where she is now if it wasn't for him in NXT. Gallows and Anderson come up and they tear the bear's head off. Poor Goldilocks. Obviously setting up for a feud between these two, which I mean, I'm kind of caught in between how I feel because I know that R-Truth can be really good in the ring. Goldust too, sometimes, like, I'm not gonna say he's amazing and his character is really not my type. Gallows and Anderson have just really not, since they've joined WWE, I feel like they have just not been portrayed as the badass bad guys that they should be portrayed as. I feel like they're just kind of overlooked and used. Like WWE's just using them to get certain, like, I don't know, okay, it's just stupid. I hate the way the WWE books some people. It's just completely terrible. Ugh. And then we have Nia Jax squash matches. Again, I thought we were over this, like, where's Sasha Banks? What was the point of starting this feud between Sasha Banks and Nia Jax last week if you're not going to, like, do shit with it this week? I understand, like, the chick that she freaking destroyed, she squashed, was wearing a Sasha Banks shirt, and at the end of the match, she was like, oh, you better find a new role model. Ooh. Who, you, Nia Jax? Are you gonna be the new role model? I don't think so. No. Point is, this whole thing is stupid. I'm sick of squash matches. I'm happy that they took Braun Strowman out of that picture, but Nia Jax, like, if you're gonna do something with her, freaking do something with her, and do not sit there, like, don't book her like this. Nobody wants to see bullshit matches against bullshit people, jobbers that we know for a fact are not going to win the match. Like, they're not going to win, so you're literally just wasting our time with these stupid ass matches. Just want to take a moment to show you guys how cute my necklace is. Like, look at it, it's a little dumbbell. It's the cutest thing in the world. Then we have Bailey come out who cuts this tacky promo, and I mean, honestly, she reminds me of drunk SpongeBob from the SpongeBob movie. Here's Bailey.
Contender, you got it, buddy.
Here's drunk SpongeBob. Hey, what's up, buddy? They are one. Like, they are one. Then our beautiful Queen Charlotte comes out. So, guys, this is going to be my coming out video. I just want to let you guys know I'm really gay for Charlotte Flair. She's so perfect, and I'm really gay for her. So we have this segment where basically Charlotte comes out and is like, hey, you know that win that you got last week? Oh, that didn't happen. They show a clip where her shoulder was clearly off of the mat, so her victory was erased from the history book, so it never existed. So Charlotte says, yes, she will give her a rematch. But, yeah, you thought that was it. No. She has a special guest referee who, of course, is Dana Brooke. So Dana Brooke is our special guest referee, which I'm excited. We haven't seen a special guest referee in a while, you know? It's cool. Within 2 seconds, Dana Brooke is out. Like, she's knocked out, you know? And they continue to have their match, and even though Charlotte is amazing in every single way, like, this freaking match wasn't that good. And I just feel like Bailey and Charlotte really don't have the chemistry to put on a good freaking feud. And I'm really not looking forward to this feud, you guys. I'm just not. I am not a fan of Bailey. I think she's just like the average Joe. And I know a lot of people love that, but I don't. Because when I watch wrestling, I have very high expectations. You need to be perfect and amazing and awesome. Sorry, that makes me a bad person, but I don't give a shit. Basically, what happens is Dana Brooke comes back at the last moment like we all expect, interferes with the referee's count, and costs Bailey the match. I just want to say that I was watching this with my little nephew, and he's like new to the wrestling world, so he doesn't really understand how things work, how the heel and the face, like he doesn't get it all. So I'm gonna just put here his little rant about this match.
Tell me how you feel about the match between Charlotte and
Dude,
Bailey.
it was stupid.
Why?
They cheated.
So? Oh, why does that make it stupid?
Because cheating for losers.
No, she won.
Yeah.
She's not a loser.
Dude, this is how it happened. Whenever freaking Charlotte was getting pushed against the rope, freaking the referee was like 1, 2, 3. But when freaking whatever her name is was getting pushed against the rope, she's like 1, 2, 3.
Because she's a heel.
Yeah, she's stupid.
I want you to take everything out on Seth Rollins.
Oh, Stephanie. You don't have to tell me twice. Then we have an Enzo and Cass segment where Enzo is in a wheelchair because he's had his ass handed to him for the past few weeks. Like, literally, he's just been beaten down. And it's kind of funny, but Big Cass is basically like, hey, you're gonna pick on my handicapped friend? Oh, no. Rusev, I'm summoning you. Come on, from the underworld, come to me right now. Rusev comes out, but he's not alone. He has Jinder Mahal who comes out with him down to the ring, and Enzo is like, ha, psych, I'm not actually handicapped. I can walk. Big Cass and Enzo finally have the upper hand tonight. So the destruction of Braun Strowman continues. We have a tag match, which is just irrelevant and pointless. Then we have Braun Strowman versus Seth Rollins. Really good thing that Seth Rollins does CrossFit, because it really came in hand tonight. Like, you could really see that he's a fast and he's a strong motherfucker, right? He's very determined and dedicated. You can see that tonight because he was not gonna quit. He was like hitting Braun shot after shot. Of course, you know Braun Strowman's getting his little monster hits in. So then we get Sami Zayn, who's just been like hiding since last week. Sami Zayn comes from behind and attacks him, and that was really great. And then Braun Strowman ends up chasing Sami Zayn backstage. Then we get Chris Jericho, who comes down and hits Seth Rollins with the code breaker not once, but twice. Alright, so then we have a tag team match where it is Goldust or Golden Truth versus Gallows and Anderson. We get the basic heel win where they win with the roll up and the distraction and the blah blah blah. That is our main event time. Oh wait, I'm supposed to be happy and cheering. No, it's the same freaking repetitive bullshit that we've been getting. Like, this match literally had zero purpose. We have Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens for the United States Championship, and Roman Reigns retains because Jericho's out there and it's distraction after distraction. Seth Rollins comes down and he attacks Jericho because Jericho attacked Seth Rollins earlier, and it's just, what are you doing to Seth Rollins' character? You are making him look so freaking bad, and it's pissing me off so much inside. Like, it is pissing me off. Seriously, Seth Rollins is such, like, a freaking legend in the making. He does not need to be with somebody like Roman Reigns. And yes, I love the Shield and I want to see the Shield reunion, but not now. Like, it's only, like, we need to wait, I don't know, 10 years, 5 years from now so that it's something that's, like, really big and exciting. You know, like, when the Dudley Boys came back, we need to have that for the Shield reunion, not just now, because, like, whatever the hell you're doing is stupid, alright? It's stupid. No real purpose to be the main event. Like, what was the point of this? Raw was so freaking boring. Like, compared to what it has been, Raw has been freaking boring tonight, and it's like, whatever. There was okay parts, you know, whatever. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. My purple knights, don't ever let peasants bring you guys down, because literally they're below you and you guys are royalty. Don't freaking forget that. So my links will be in the description, and don't forget, elegance is key. Don't be a peasant.